We're his radio.
It's Crazy Money Day. Hey, I'm Chuck Bentley with my money line from Crown. Have you ever had the chance to earn overtime pay? One man did, and it sure paid off.
Hey guys, real quick, this is Jonathan from Hiking in SC. I have my headlamp on because I had to start out from my house at 5 o'clock this morning to climb up here, which is Big Rock Mountain. If you go on all trails, there's only the summit trail, which takes you up to the top of the mountain, and you don't get to see any of these boulders right here. This is the boulder field, which I found someone on Instagram that was showing that they were here, and I'm like, dude, I've never seen any of that, and I've been, on the summit trail. Well, on all trails, you have to take the little trail that's kind of unmarked with no name, and that will get you down here to the actual base of the mountain face. To get here, you have to start out at like 5 to get up here. From Easley, that's where I live in South Carolina, and I had to get up here in time for the sunrise, which should be in a few minutes. And right now you just look over the mountains and you see the fog in between, like the little valleys down there. It's absolutely amazing and completely worth it. So right now is the first time that I am using my Rode Wireless Go microphone system. And right now, that's why you see the little wind muff on it. I'm not using the lav mic. I am also using, for the first time, my f-stop Suka backpack, which lets me put I have the small ICU inside it, which is the internal camera unit. And I have just a few lenses and a few filters in there. And I'm trying to test this whole pack out because tomorrow we're going to do Paris Mountain. We're probably going to do about 6 miles over there, and we're getting ready to do the Art Loeb Trail next week. So I wanted to kind of feel what this was going to be like climbing up a mountain. So let me take this off real quick and get ready to see what this sunrise looks like. It should be amazing. So when you start to see ropes to help you get up a climb, you know it's about to get real. But looking over here, even though I love that mountain face right there, I don't think it's enough of a view towards the east where the sun is supposed to come up. So I'm not sure that I'm going to use that one. What I did was I just left my camera gear over a little ways back so that I could just kind of wander around and check out these views and rocks to see which direction I could go. But I think I'm going to stay where I was originally. Right now, I'm just going to check my phone right quick, and I'll show you an app as long as it comes up. So this is called Photo Pills, and we're going to hit the augmented reality. It makes it sound so exciting, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to look right here, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but right there is where the sun is supposed to come up and come off the face of that mountain. Right there where my thumb is pointing. So that would be an amazing shot if the trees were in the way. Yes, right now All Trails is telling me that I'm off the route, but that's because it doesn't list this trail. So right now I'm going to head back to where my camera is. This is going to be amazing, and it's definitely a shot, definitely a place that I'm going to be visiting again and again. Look at this. It's freaking amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. But if you look right through there, you can see this mountain right here. It's just unreal. Unreal. Absolutely in love with this place. Going up. Okay, so right now it's 8 in the morning, and I'm sure that you probably have some questions if you haven't seen me before. Usually the most frequent question that I get is, what kind of a nut job gets up at 4:30 in the morning to put a headlamp on and climb up a mountain in the pitch dark? That's usually the first one leaving their nice toasty warm bed. Another one is, aren't you afraid? That's about the most common question that I get. Aren't you afraid to be out in the woods in the pitch dark by yourself? And the answer is no. You have to understand kind of my perspective, and my perspective is a little bit different than most people. There have probably been, 3 times in my life when I've been to the hospital and had the doctors tell me that you shouldn't even be alive. Like, how are we even talking to you? How are you having this conversation? One time, the lady, the nurse had told me, if you would have waited another half an hour, we wouldn't even be talking. So, I say all that to say that I really don't have fear. I think that, first of all, fear would rob us from a lot of things in life, especially like things like that. Some people, they'd be afraid of heights, like if you look down there. Some people are afraid of the dark. Some people are afraid of pretty much anything. But I'm not one of those. See, the one thing that I know is that somebody made all this. And I know that that's contrary to popular opinions, but that's just the way I look at it. And I believe in a very, very real God, and that He made all of that. He made me and everything that I'm standing on, and He's watched over me my entire life. No matter what crazy stuff that I've done, no matter what accidents that I've been in, no matter when, I got hit by a car and should have been killed, I really don't worry at all. And sometimes people would say that that's a little bit dangerous or risky or stupid, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I just know that God has watched over me even when I was making mistakes, and I don't think that He's ever going to stop doing that. He's always looked out for me, always provided, no matter what. So, yeah, I don't think I should do stupid things like come out here with no food or something, or just sleep with my food in my tent, which we actually did one time because it was freezing outside, and it was kind of an emergency situation. But, I've never had any fear of pretty much anything out in the wilderness. Now, crazy perspective is, let's just think if we went back, let's say 100 years, right? 80 years. The people that lived out here, to them, they were scared of the city or civilization. So it's kind of all in your perspective and how you look at things. That's just kind of a thought that I had running in my little squirrel cage this morning. And this, like I said, is Big Rock Mountain. It is absolutely incredible. I don't know if you can see down there all of that goodness, but I would definitely be returning to this many times in the future. So look out for us to hike. Oh, hold on a second. I got some amazing photos of the sun just coming out over these valleys right here. The fog really hasn't lifted completely down there, as you can see. I think there are some beautiful blue flowers right over there, so I'm probably gonna get some pictures over there. This was totally worth it. Just like 2 seconds ago, a hummingbird came flying over here and sounded like a helicopter in my ear. It was amazing. But anyways, so let me quit yakking your ear off. And soon you will see a video of us doing Paris Mountain. We won't be doing the whole big loop, but like I said, we're going to be getting ready to do the Art Loeb Trail in North Carolina, and that'll be next weekend. So stay tuned for that. If you are addicted to anything hiking like I am, I'm going to put 2 videos up here to your right that will give you hints, tips, and tricks for hiking in this incredible state of ours, South Carolina. Now get out there and hike.